If you are looking for a way to make some extra money, Poshmark is a great platform to start with. Hi, my name is Alina and welcome to my YouTube channel. With Poshmark's approval, I am making some tutorial for beginners and hope you find it useful and you learn something from it. Please feel free to comment down below, and if you have any questions, I will answer them in a timely manner. In today's video, I will speak about sharing, community shares. They're really important. I will speak about offer to likers, running comms, and the sales panel. As usual, I will share my screen with you. It is easier for me to explain when you get a visual. And we will start with the shares. Why shares are so important? Well, because they put you on top of the feed. They put your item on top of the feed. So the shoppers who are looking for specific items, they will see you right away. The more you share, the more actual you stay in the top of the feed, allowing especially impulse shoppers to look at your items and possibly scroll through your closet. Now, how do you share your item? In your main panel, you select My Closet. As you can see, each item on the lower right has a little turning arrow. This is how you share. Just click Share to My Followers. Repeat with as many listings as you can, and that will place you on the top of the feed for all the shoppers to see you first. Sometimes Poshmark has certain type of parties. This is a makeup party, so you can share all the makeup related items. And in the same time, it will appear in the searches. So you will be on top of the feed for a few moments because, as we know, Poshmark has millions of users. So there are two types of sharing to your followers and sharing community. You can find community shares in your feed down on the bottom all the way to the left. And community shares actually means that you share your fellow Poshers to your followers, which will increase your traffic and help you make more sales, of course. Community shares means that you are actually sharing your fellow Poshers, and you can find that screen in the feed all the way on the bottom. That it says feed right there. You can find new Poshers that you can follow. And in the same manner, you share your listings. You can see that these listings have share buttons that you can actually share to either parties or your personal followers. The feed screen is where all the freshly shared listings are. And like I said, the more active you are in sharing your own closet and others' closets, the more sales you're gonna make. Sharing and staying active on Poshmark, it's really, really important because it's a highly interactive site. So the more you share, the more you're out there, the more people will see your items, the more you will sell, of course. And gaining followers is up there with sharing. So the more you share, the more followers you will have. It is a little bit time consuming, but building a business takes time and takes effort, and the results are pretty satisfying. I personally have at the moment over 750 active listings, which is a lot, but I share my closet as much as possible daily, maybe 5 times, 4 times, and any time in between I can share an item or two just to put myself on top of the feed for people to at least see my name. And what's more important, I give attention to my followers. So if I get follows and shares, I try to share back if I have the time. You can see who follows you and who shares your items on the bottom of your main panel where it says feed. If you go to feed, you're going to see all the people that follow and share. Please share them back if you have the time. It is really, really important to interact with people, to share their closets. You don't have to share much of their items. You can just share one or two just to give them attention, and it's a way of saying thank you for them sharing your items. Now, some Poshers that are more seasoned and have a lot of followers, they don't share back. It's a matter of preference. Everybody is doing business differently. I do like to share, and I like people to share my closet. I like to interact. I like to welcome new Poshers, new closets. And always leave a comment if they need help. They can just contact me or ask a question. I will help right away because I like people to succeed. And I remember I looked for a long time online for a way to make some extra money without being scammed because, as you know, you never know what's out there. So I tried this for myself. I saw it's possible. I saw I made a few extra bucks and I really loved it. So I continued and I got good at it. I think so. But let's not divert. So let's jump into what offer to likers mean. I will talk about offer to likers on one item and offer to likers on a bundle. So the first one, offer to likers on one piece. Let's say you have an express top and somebody hits the heart button, which means somebody likes that particular piece in your closet. Now you have an option to give that liker a discount, which starts from anywhere from 10% to 30% off. Plus, you have the option to give them a shipping discount. When you hit the submit button, that offer goes to the liker, which then has 24 hours time to accept or decline that offer. Option number two is just ignore that like and let the buyer decide if they want to purchase it or not, in which case they will pay full price of the item and full price 749, I think it is, shipping. Once the item is purchased in one way or another, you then pack and ship. The other option is when a potential buyer likes more than one item in your closet, in which case they can use that little plus button under each item to start a bundle. Again, there are two options. They can bundle and buy it. They have the option to offer you a price that's lower than the total of the bundle, or you can offer yourself some discount. And what I like about the bundle feature, it's actually that you can send an offer without offering a shipping discount, which is really important, especially when you have only two items that are priced very low. And as we know, 20% comes off from the total price as a Poshmark fee. So here is a visual for offer to likers. I'm gonna give you an example of offers to likers. There is a little heart appearing on the shopper's icon, meaning they like that particular piece. You can choose to ignore it and let the shopper decide what they want to do, or you can speed up a little bit the process by offering the liker a deal. You can offer your liker a deal of 10%, 20 or 30% off, discounted shipping or free shipping if you choose so, and then hit apply. You will submit the offer and the liker or shopper will have 24 hours to decide if they want to purchase, or they can come back with a counter offer. Depending on how many likes your item has, all the likers will receive that particular offers. So it won't just be that particular liker that you target, but all the likers that have liked that item. So that's what offer to likers is. It's basically offering a little bit of incentive to help the potential buyer decide if they want to buy or not the item right away. So let's assume you sold an item. Congratulations. If you go to your main panel to My Sales, click on that item and it will show you in great details the price you sold the item for, the fees, your final earnings, which is the most important, right? And again, here is a visual of how to access your sales. When you have a sale, you can find it on your main panel under My Sales. Click on that particular sale and it's going to give you all the details, Poshmark fees, price, net earnings. And if your item is heavier than expected, you can request a new label. There are three items to finalize the order. You have to print your label, you have to pack the item, and you have to ship your item. in which case after you ship, you have to get back to that item and mark it as shipped so it can start tracking and your customer can see the progress of the shipping. If there are any problems and you don't see the item tracking or anything else, you have the option on the bottom to contact Poshmark and tell them about the problem. Poshmark service is really good at staying on top of things and they're really helpful. Assuming you have a printer, you can download the shipping label on the bottom of the screen. If not, you will get an email. Actually, in either case, you will get an email with the label that you can download and print either at home if you have a printer yourself, or you can go to any UPS store or printing store anywhere that you can print a label for, I think, 25 cents maybe they charge. But I believe I spoke about this before. It was just a recap of something really important. And there are some basics that I always like to come back to. Poshmark app has a lot of important little features that help you sell your items. But there's one that actually you learn for yourself by doing, and that is running comps. Let's say you want to start selling and you look in your closet, you found a pair of jeans that no longer fits your needs and you want to sell it, but you don't know how to price it. In your main panel, you go on the bottom to that little loop sign where it says shop, and click on that, and in the search bar you put the name, the make of your jeans. Let's say it's a pair of Guess jeans. You put Guess and you put describe your jeans a little bit, like wide leg or skinny jeans, and then hit search. You will see a lot of Guess jeans, skinny, vintage, anywhere in between. You can then summarize and see how much people are charging for the same type of jeans that you have. And also, under the search bar, you can toggle with your finger left and right where it says availability. Go to sold, click on that, go to sold, and hit sold, and you will see what sold for how much in the same category you're looking for. And here is a visual of how to run comps. In your main panel, click on the bottom on the shop icon. Then click it again so you get the search bar on top. As an example, we're going to try to find the best price for a pair of Guess skinny jeans. So type that in your search bar. On the top, you can slide with your fingers, left and right, just go all the way to availability and search for sold items. You can fine-tune your results by choosing on top the same way. The condition, you can do new with tags or in used condition. You can do type. You can search by color, by size. You can really have a lot of options. Just know that the upper part you can slide left or right to fine-tune your search and get better results when you're pricing your item. When you price your item, please be mindful of the condition the item is in. If it's new with tags, you can charge more, of course. And this will give you an idea of how to price your items. This is really important. As you know, Poshmark charges 20% on whatever you sell. So whatever you sell, the final price will be minus 20%. If you also have a shipping discount, that would come off of your total price as well. So you will pay for that discount that you give for the shipping. Now, Poshmark shoppers, they really love their discounts. So everybody wants a discount. So here's what you do. Please add 20% to the price you want to price your item. So 20% the Poshmark fee, add 10% just in case your buyer wants a discount, and keep in mind the shipping fee as well. So when you are running comps and find a price that you want to settle on for your item, this is what I do. I add 20% plus 10% just in case my customer wants a discount, plus the shipping fee, which is roughly $7, $8. And this is roughly the total price that I price my item when posting. Now, sometimes you might have a unique item that not necessarily everybody has it. You can still run comms, but you might not find it, or you might find something that confuses you, very little, something that doesn't look the same. You can use Google Lens. That Google Lens is an app that you can find in the App Store, which will search based on your picture. So if you take a picture of the item and hit search, it will show you either the same item or similar items, which is really useful, especially for seasoned poshers who are out thrifting. So if you didn't know about this, it's really, really useful. So if you enjoyed this video and you didn't subscribe already, please subscribe and hit the like button so I can create more content. This is video number 6, I believe. I will start doing tips and tricks and questions about Poshmark. I hope I covered all the basics and you can start selling. And if you have questions, of course, please ask me. I will be more than happy to answer. If you enjoyed this video and the others, and if you learned something from it, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't already, and hit the like button. And thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I covered all the basics of starting to post and sell your items on Poshmark. If you need me to cover certain areas on the Poshmark app, just let me know down in the comments, or just comment down below with ideas of content that you want me to make a video of. And also comment below. I could take some constructive criticism about my videos because I'm trying to get better. My Poshmark closet name is Alina Leonardo. I will link it down below so you can browse my closet and get some inspiration. I won't be mad if you copy the format of my listings. Just be careful, as I said before, disclose everything in your listing. And if you have flaws on your items, just be transparent about it. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you. Full disclosure here, I am by no means an expert. I'm just trying to help people like me understand Poshmark and navigate easily, just in case they want to start their own closet. And I strongly suggest you do your own research.